All right, today we're going to build something I think we all need, a first aid kit. But this isn't for cuts or scrapes. Nope, this one's for your mind. We're going to pack it full of simple, science-backed tools that can give you real stress relief in less than 5 minutes. So, let's get that kit open and start packing.
You know that feeling, right? That one surprise email, a looming deadline, an unexpected bill, and bam! Suddenly your body just goes into high alert. Your heart starts pounding out of your chest, your palms get all clammy, and this huge wave of overwhelm just washes over you. It's a feeling we all know, and honestly, it's just awful. And that's exactly what it is, an ambush. It just hits you out of nowhere, demanding all of your attention. But here's the key. What if we stop thinking of stress as this constant, gloomy weather we have to live with and start treating it like a sudden ambush, something you can actually respond to right then and there? And that's where this whole idea comes from. Instead of just taking the hit from that ambush, you can actually be prepared for it. We are going to put together a toolkit of go-to techniques. They're quick, they're effective, and you can use them literally anywhere, anytime. This is all about learning to respond with intention instead of just reacting on instinct.
So where do we start? Well, with the command center, your mind. When stress ambushes you, your thoughts are usually the first thing to just spiral out of control. So our first set of tools are designed to do one thing: hit that mental reset button. Okay, first tool in our kit. This one is one of the simplest, but honestly, one of the most powerful things you can do. It's called box breathing. And this isn't just about taking a deep breath. It's about taking a structured breath that puts you back in the driver's seat. You know what? Let's just try one cycle together, right now. Go ahead and inhale through your nose for a count of 2, 3, 4. Now just hold that breath. 2, 3, 4. And slowly exhale through your mouth. 2, 3, 4, and hold at the bottom. 2, 3, 4. That's it. That's one cycle. Can you feel that? Even one round can start to make a difference. And get this technique is so effective, it's actually used by people in some of the most high-stakes professions out there, like Navy SEALs. It works because it sends a direct signal to your nervous system that the danger has passed. It literally, physically shifts you out of that panicked fight-or-flight mode and into a calm, rest and digest state.
All right, let's grab our next mental tool. This one is backed by some really cool neuroscience, and it's called Name It to Tame It. Best part? It takes like 10 seconds tops. So when you feel that big wave of stress coming, the trick is to just pause and put a label on the emotion. Just say to yourself, okay, I am feeling anxious, or wow, I feel completely overwhelmed. That simple act actually engages the rational thinking part of your brain, and it dials down the activity in your amygdala, which is basically your brain's alarm system. You're literally using your thoughts to pull yourself out of panic mode. Okay, our mental toolkit has a couple of great items. But, you know, stress isn't just in our heads, right? It shows up in our bodies, that clenched jaw, those tight shoulders. So next, we need some tools for the body. A lot of the time, our bodies hold on to stress before our brains even fully register it. So a fantastic way to short-circuit this whole process is with a quick, mini version of a technique called progressive muscle relaxation.
Let's do this one too. Right now, shrug your shoulders way, way up to your ears. Squeeze them as tight as you can. Hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and now just let them drop completely. Feel that wave of release? You can do this with any part of your body that's holding tension. Clench your fists, tighten your jaw, whatever. Just find the spot, squeeze, and then let it all go.
And the basic idea is the same for other physical releases. It doesn't have to be complicated. Whether you take a quick walk to get the blood flowing, do a simple stretch at your desk, or even just massage your own hand, the goal is always to use motion to break that tension cycle.
Our kit is almost full. This final set of tools is for those moments when your mind is just spinning with what-if scenarios. These techniques use your 5 senses to pull you out of that anxiety spiral and plant you firmly back in the present moment. This is a classic, and for a very good reason. The 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 method is an incredibly powerful way to anchor your mind when your thoughts are just running away from you. It's really simple. Wherever you are, you just mentally name 5 things you can see around you. Then 4 things you can physically feel or touch, 3 things you can hear, 2 things you can smell, and finally 1 thing you can taste. What's so brilliant about this is that you're hijacking your own focus. Your brain literally can't spiral about abstract worries when you're forcing it to notice concrete, real things right here, right now.
And sometimes you need an even quicker sensory hit, right? The intense focus it takes to slowly savor one square of dark chocolate, the immediate calming effect of a scent like lavender, or, and believe it or not, this works, the simple physical act of vigorously chewing gum can all act as a powerful pattern interrupt for your stress.
So, we've packed our kit with tools for the mind, the body, and the senses. We're all set. But now let's talk about the one single, crucial principle that makes this entire kit actually work.
See, the whole point of this first aid kit is to shift you from reacting to responding. When your thoughts start to spiral, you now have box breathing. When that tension builds up in your shoulders, you have muscle release. When overwhelm hits, you've got the 5-4-3-2-1 method. You're taking back control. And this is all possible because of one very important number.
90. So, what's so special about 90 seconds?
Okay, this is the real game changer. Neuroscientist Dr. Jill Bolt Taylor discovered that the actual chemical process of an emotional reaction in our bodies, the flush of hormones, everything, only lasts for about 90 seconds. After that 90 seconds, any feeling that's still lingering is only there because we are feeding it with our thoughts. Think about that. The fire of stress will naturally burn itself out, unless you keep throwing logs on it. These tools are how you ride out that first 90-second wave and just let the fire go out.
And there you have it. Your stress first aid kit is officially packed. And the big takeaway here is that you are not powerless against stress. Not at all. With these tools, you are totally equipped to shift from being a victim of that stress ambush to being an active, empowered responder.
So the kit is packed and it's all yours. The next stress ambush, well, it's pretty much inevitable, but the difference is that now you're ready for it. So the only real question left is, which tool are you going to use first?